Welcome to the module on getting started with PowerPoint 2016 and using the interface in PowerPoint 2016. Now, if you've already upgraded to PowerPoint 2016, there's a good chance that you probably have Windows 10 or higher installed on your computer. So to start PowerPoint, the easiest way to do that is to hit the Windows key on your keyboard and then just start typing in the name of the application that you would like to open. It'll then give you the best matches, and from there you hit enter and it'll automatically open the application for you. Once you open the application, you will notice that on the left hand side this will show your most recently used documents, and on the right hand side is where you can choose to create a blank presentation or to use a template. Now let's first talk about the reasons why we use PowerPoint. Originally, PowerPoint was mainly created to be able to structure and organize presentations. So you would use it to create presentations that you would stand up and present. These days, it's becoming more and more popular to use PowerPoint not only to create presentations, to record videos and voiceovers, as well as to create proposals and brand and advertising media. So there's quite a wide variety of purposes that PowerPoint is currently being used for. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to create a blank presentation. So I'm going to go to blank presentation and double click. And this is now what we call the PowerPoint interface. I've got an add-in here, which I'm not going to be using at the moment. So I'm just going to open a new blank presentation because I use Camtasia. That's my add-in. So when you open a blank presentation, this is basically what you will see. Starting at the top of the screen, over here we have the quick access toolbar. Every command that we need quick access to, we can customize and put on this toolbar. So at the moment we've got save, undo, redo, but you'll see there's a little button that allows you to now customize this toolbar and add other features and buttons and commands that you might use a lot more. And once you've added it to the toolbar once, it'll permanently be on the top of your PowerPoint application. This over here is your title. At this stage I haven't actually saved this presentation, so it's still called presentation 2. And on the bottom left hand side you will notice that it says slide 1 of 1, as I've only got one slide in my presentation. I'm just going to, for the purpose of the views, add a couple of new slides, which we will go through in a later module, just so you can see the different views that we're going to look through. The bottom right, we've got something called notes, which we'll also look at in another module, but basically what notes is allows you to have notes in your presentation as a speaker. This is the normal view. We've also got slide sorter view, and this allows you to see all your slides in a kind of jigsaw puzzle environment where you can now move slides around if you want, see what's hidden, see what's not hidden. And then over here you've got your zoom, which allows you to zoom in and out depending on the view that you're in. So I'm going to go back to normal. The next part of your user interface is what we call the Microsoft ribbon, and this is this entire panel over here with all the commands in it. And the ribbon is basically made up of 3 sections: tabs or menu buttons, and in this case we've got file, home, insert, design, transition, so on and so forth. And inside each menu or tab you've got groups. This over here is the clipboard group, slide group, font group, etc., etc. And inside each group we have commands. If you find a command at any stage that you really like, that you know you'll be using more often, you can always right click and choose to add it to the quick access toolbar. Once you do that, the command will then appear up here for you to use more frequently. So let's have a look at each tab and see what is in there. On the Home tab, this is really all those things that allow you to create a basic presentation and the most easily accessible and most frequently used commands. So we've got our cut, copy, paste, our format painter, which is all part of the clipboard group over here. We've got the ability to add new slides, change the layout of slides, which is over here. Your fonts, your paragraphs, your drawings, and your basic editing, which is your find and replace, and your select. Then you've got the Insert tab, and this is really once you've created your basic presentation, if you would like to insert additional items. So from there you can insert tables, pictures, shapes, smart art, 3D diagrams, text boxes, word art, videos, audio, screen recording, and now with 2016 you can also embed Flash into your presentation. Then we've got the Design tab, and that really deals with the basic design, background, and theme of your presentation. It allows you to choose a particular theme for the entire presentation, as well as change the colors of that theme, format your background, your slide size, and work with the actual design of the theme. The transitions allow you to format the transition from slide to slide. So you've got your visual transitions in this panel over here, and then you can also choose sound transitions, the duration of them, and how they work. If you create any animations in your slide, they will all appear over here, and you can format each animation as you go. The Slideshow tab is really there to manage how the presentation gets shown on the slideshow. So it allows you to create a custom slideshow, set it up, rehearse your timings, and then also choose how you manage your monitors. Review is really just there to check basic things before you start your presentation, such as spelling, thesaurus, your languages, and those kinds of things. View is managing your current views in PowerPoint. So at the moment, like we said in the beginning, we're in the normal view, and we can change it to various other views. The most important part of PowerPoint is actually this section over here, which is the master views. And this handles your slide master, handout master, and notes master. This is going to become your best friend and make your life very, very easy. What we will do is we'll take a look at these in more detail in another module. The last part of having a look at PowerPoint and how to manage the interface and getting used to it is the File button. From here, you can choose to save, you can choose to print, and you can handle additional options on your PowerPoint. So if we go to Options, this allows us to customize the ribbon, customize PowerPoint in terms of how it looks, and from there we are able to begin our presentation.